Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So this is what I like to hear. This article here is titled, Ripple CEO Excites Community with Bullish 2024 Forecast. Now, I don't know what he's going to say, but I will say that many of us have called for a big 2024. We could see the lineup happening, all the different, legislation going through, regulations going through, court cases ending. There's so many things. CBDCs rolling out. I mean, there's so much happening at various parts of 2024. It just looks like it's going to be a bullish year. Let's hear what the CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, has to say. Talk to me, Brad. It says here, Ripple Labs Inc. CEO Brad Garlinghouse has teased that 2024 will mark a, quote, big year. Hey, don't play with me, Brad. You better deliver, sir. But Ripple does good every year, to be honest. This is for the company and possibly the broader crypto ecosystem. The short post on X from Garlinghouse came as a direct response to a previous announcement from Ripple's official account. Notably, the announcement revealed that the CEO will be taking the stage at the ongoing World Economic Forum. And if you've seen Brad Garlinghouse's interviews as of late, he's been on fire. I expect that to continue. There's probably going to be a lot of interesting news coming out. I look forward to analyzing every little bit of what he says. It's just fun. It's just fun times. It says here, he'll take the stage of the ongoing World Economic Forum in Davos alongside key names in the financial and regulatory landscape. Yeah, I can't wait to see what they do with Hedera. Everybody's forming Voltron. I said it would happen. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say if Algorand partners with Hedera and Ripple is thinking about partnering with Hedera, then couldn't there be a project where Ripple, Hedera, and Algorand come together? Could you imagine? But anyway, it says among the co-speakers at the event include Caroline D. Pham, one of the popular commissioners of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Yes, we are very familiar with Caroline D. Pham because of Caroline D. Pham's relationship with Stellar. Caroline D. Pham loves the bank coins, everything about them, the smart contracts, how green it is. She's one of our champions over here. Says the discussion hinges on the title, quote, Crypto at a Crossroads. Oh, you believe we're at a crossroads? There was an article that came out. I don't know if I have it up here. There was an eye-opening article. I'm going to tell you that much. I'm trying to see if I have it at the top here. Maybe I'll put it in the members only section later. I'll put it for the members maybe. But it's not crypto that's at a crossroads. I can tell you that right now. The legacy system is at a crossroads, and they're not even making it a secret anymore. I promise you. The articles are there. If you're reading the financial news this morning, you'll see it. This is Garlinghouse's optimistic outlook. Brad Garlinghouse is an optimistic leader whose dogged stance has set the XRP community apart in its quest for legal standing as a crypto project. That we all know. All right, so let's move on here. This next article here is titled, Ripple CTO promotes XRP ledger to $1.4 trillion asset manager. And can you guess who? No other than Franklin Templeton. Super bullish on crypto. Franklin Templeton, the same Franklin Templeton that's in deep with Stellar, already using Stellar, said it's possible to expand the use of the blockchains that they've already been using, which is Stellar and Ethereum. I believe is it Franklin Templeton with Stellar and Ethereum, or is it Wisdom Tree with Stellar and Ethereum? One of the two. But Franklin Templeton has been super bullish on cryptos, not just Stellar, but if you listen to their verbiage, another crypto that we've been super bullish here about on the channel, Solana, they've been talking about and praising Solana to the sky. That could be great news for Solana. All right, so Franklin Templeton is in the game, but it says here, Ripple CTO reacts. He's reacting to a tweet that Franklin Templeton put out. It says this, in response, the Ripple CTO called attention to the XRP ledger. The XRPL boasts some of the best features in the blockchain ecosystem, including low-cost transactions, and incredibly high speed. As a result, XRPL proponents have not shied away from an opportunity to highlight these features. Why would they? Why would they not highlight those features when you have what is the best of the best at what it does, period, at the top? It says here, this is the tweet. They actually cropped the tweet here and put it in the article from David Schwartz. And it says, I agree at FTI_US, which is Franklin Templeton Institute. The XRPL's decade-long track record in reliability and stability is unmatched, especially in tokenizing. See how he put that first? Because he knows those trillions are on the line. Put that out there first. That's the main thing. We are the best of the best at moving value and tokenization. But it says, and exchanging both crypto native and real world assets. And that's in response to the Franklin Templeton tweet. It says other L1s outside of Bitcoin, ETH, and Sol have massive potential. Who do you think they're talking about? XRP has to be at the top of that list. They're, like I said, they're already using Stellar, so they don't have to add them. I would think Chainlink is in there as well. Algorand has to be in there. Hedera also. It says, and we are continuing to support, monitor, and develop on these networks as they grow and mature. Monitor, that means they have their eyes on something. Now, if Franklin Templeton has their eyes on some projects they're watching, I think it's logical and reasonable that other large asset managers are doing the same, which means what? The legit projects are the ones that will dominate the future as far as value flow, period. That has to be what it indicates, what it implicates, right? So you have your Franklin Templetons, Wisdom Trees, BlackRocks, Valkyries, Vanguards with their eyes on certain projects. I can assure you they are the most legit projects, like XRP, XLM, Algorand, Hedera, Chainlink, Solana, things with real world use cases that are secure and trusted. You throw in the connector pieces as well, like Quant, probably Flare is in there somewhere. We already said Chainlink. So all the connector pieces that bring interoperability, I'm sure they have their eyes on as well. And probably some other stuff we don't even discuss here on the channel as well. All right, to be completely fair. Now, we're going to end off here with the craziest article. I promise you, it's the craziest article I've read. I won't even say in 2024 because we haven't been in 2024 that long, but add 2023 as well. This is an insane article. I don't know what I was wildly entertained, though. I will tell you that. Wildly entertained, although there's a little bit of FUD in here, but I just brush that off my shoulders. That's nothing. Nobody can shake me, so I don't worry about a little bit of FUD, but this is wildly entertaining and interesting. JP Morgan's Jamie Dimon, I think, is losing his mind. No disrespect, sir. I think he's losing his mind. I vehemently disagree. But this article is titled, JPM's Jamie Dimon believes Satoshi Nakamoto. Get ready for this. This is interesting. Believes Satoshi Nakamoto will either increase or, quote, erase, unquote, that's his direct quote, Bitcoin supply. Erase Bitcoin supply. Either increase it or erase it. So Jamie Dimon has the most pessimistic negative outlook I've ever heard in my life on everything. And maybe it works for him. I mean, obviously the guy is a money maker, but there's a lot of different ways to make money. Some people make it in good ways, and some people make it by cutting everybody's throat that they can. You know, so you can't lump everyone together. But man, can you imagine hanging out with this guy? He's one of those guys. You're just trying to crack a joke with him. He's like, oh, the sky is so dreary today. Man, what if we all just met our untimely demise? Just like you're hanging out with him. He's one of those people where it's just everything is doom and gloom. Have you ever come across those type of people? Everything is bad. He just seems like that. I don't know why. Larry Fink, at least, he just comes off as an opportunist. Because Larry Fink, one minute, you can see his strategy. He's like, oh, Bitcoin's bad, crypto's bad. And the next minute, Larry Fink's like, oh, it's the best thing since sliced bread. I get that. I get that. I've met a lot of people like that. But Jamie Dimon is a special kind. Let's read this little tidbit here, just a little bit, all right? Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan, took aim at Bitcoin once again. No surprise, even though he's going to make money off of it. He's gone completely nuts. It says he takes aim at Bitcoin once again during an interview with CNBC at Davos 2024. Of course, the biggest stage. He wants to, voice this negative opinion. Diamond expressed an unusual theory, and I think he's also upset that nobody's listening to him anymore. JP Morgan's word used to carry weight a little while ago. And now no one cares. Valkyrie doesn't care. BlackRock doesn't care. And I think he's very upset that the banking system as a whole is losing power, is losing its influence. And I'm happy about it. I clap it up for everybody out there doing their own thing, making up your own mind. And this is why you can't listen to certain individuals. You know how some people, they listen to people just because they have money? It's like, you don't know how they got that money. Don't assume they got it because they're wise or intelligent. They could have got it by luck. They could have gotten it by very evil means. You don't know how they got that money. But it's a great time period where people are starting to say, hey, I don't care how many millions or billions you have or you manage. I'm going to make up my own mind. I love that mentality. Choose your own path, right? Says Diamond expressed an unusual theory in which he suggested that Bitcoin could be eliminated once its maximum supply is issued. Wait a minute. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, and this is just from information that I've read. Satoshi Nakamoto doesn't control Bitcoin, never had. Once that was created, that the decentralization was like absolute. I don't know how else to phrase it, but just from what I've gathered, no one has control over Bitcoin. No one, not even the creator of it. But I could be wrong on that. But, this is what he said, quote, I think there's a good chance that when we get to that 21 million Bitcoins, Satoshi Nakamoto is going to come on there, laugh hysterically. This can't be serious. He can't be serious with it. There's no way he's serious. Look at, he's telling it like it's a comic book or like it's a joke. He's going to come on there, laugh. Like what? He's just joking around. Come on now. Laugh hysterically, go quiet, and all Bitcoin is going to be erased. Yeah, he's just trolling. It's like strange. I don't know what's going on with Jamie Dimon. And see, I look at the psychology of individuals. I can tell when they're going through something in life. He's going through something bad in life. It has nothing, I promise you, it has nothing to do with Bitcoin or crypto, or probably doesn't have anything to do with a financial nature. It's something in his personal life. If you look at him in his interviews, you can see the change over this last year. Some type of drama is going on, and he's bringing that into his business life. I've seen a lot of people go through this, and I think that's what's going on here. He's just trolling. He has some type of torment going on internally. He has some kind of sadness, some anger, and he's just taking it out on whoever's closest, or whoever he feels is vulnerable, and he feels is crypto. So that's what he's doing. That's what it looks like, in my humble opinion. And I know a lot of you, I can't be the only one. Have you ever seen people like that? They go through something but they don't take the anger out or place the anger where it belongs. They take it out on everybody and everything else, because this can't be serious. Look how he just phrased all that. He's going to come out and laugh, ha 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 ha, like a villain. Come on now, that's not serious. No mature adult thinks like that, in my humble opinion, unless you're going through something and you're just trying to deliberately piss people off, So anyway, I just had a good laugh at that article, but it's the craziest article I've read all year. Then he says, quote, how the H, I'm not going to say that curse word here not on this channel, family friendly channel. How the H do you know that is going to stop at 21 million? He's talking about the Bitcoin circulating supply. Oh my goodness. It's like, man, this guy, I hope he's not losing sleep over Bitcoin. This one here, this guy is interesting. He says, I've never met one person who told me that they know for a fact, unquote. Hey, to each his own, Jamie. I hope you're okay, Jamie, because you're very stressed out right now. You're very negative, sir. So anyway, everyone, I'll see you later in the evening video. The typical evening video will be back here. I hope you're all having a fantastic morning. Okay, everybody said they wanted more morning videos. I tried to squeeze a few in this week. Tried to squeeze a few in last week. So, hopefully you enjoy these. So now that you have that information, what are you going to do with it? I know what I'm going to do with it. So until next time, everybody, let's get to the money.